Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. And as you can see, we've already started here. Tomiyasu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Costa Curta.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them, and his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and...
Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Conte. And it's Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe looking to run onto it. Araujo gets it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's a sharp little ball here. That's a sharp pass. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Van Nistelrooy. There's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan with the corner, they're first. De Jong! Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Mbappe. That's a throw. Nedved, can he put it away? Hullet. It's anyone's ball now. Conte. De Jong. Passing is crisp and sharp. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. He's played him through. Now it's Mbappe. Tomiyasu gets rid without sophistication. Cleared without complication. Referee has just said play on. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Seedorf. Can he get it through? He's dealt with that really. And the finish! Goal! Brazil! There is the breakthrough. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Brazil have broken through, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Maldini. Brazil trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Mbappe. That's a nicely measured pass. Seedorf. He's got away. Oh, that's an excellent interception. And that was very necessary.
This is the time you need that pace.
Time and again they are repelled. De Jong. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Costa Curta. Conte. Played out towards the right wing. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tomiyasu getting this one clear. Brazil have it back and can go again. Shapes to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Pullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This possibly the last play of the half. Cruyff with the clearance. And it's half-time here. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that has put paid to that. Well-timed, excellent interception. Mbappe! Pass is just off target. More and more pressure on the ball here. Forwards and with intent. Vieira. Nedved. Promising cross. And he's taking no chances there. Great defending, strong and determined. De Jong. And it's Seedorf. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
It could be in here. And he's straight offside. De Jong. Conte. Well, that looks a decent ball. Shot a goal! And it's in! AC Milan are all square. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
And Nistelrooy demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Mbappe short changes him with that pass. Araujo. And the pass is intercepted.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And smartly reclaimed. Wan-Bissaka. This is De Jong. And here's Hullet. Conte. Tomiyasu. Now Costa Curta. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Seedorf. Mbappe. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Thuram. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Aimed beyond the defence. That pass has been well intercepted.
Milan showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Mbappe! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, this looks sharp. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And it's Hullet. Well read, nice interception.
Oh, really well played.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. And Hullet! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
You can only admire his attitude with the determination he found to get close.
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Van Nistelrooy. Lasciano il campo per il numero 42. Il numero
This is
15,
it then,
il
now
numero
or
15.
never.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And here's Rafael Leao. Now it's Neymar.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for...
Big chance! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Numero 11.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 23. Lascia il campo
So
per
there's
il
going to be another change
numero
here.
6.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And the number on the board is 3. Now it's Owen. Bellingham providing... So that's it. It is all over. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Signore e signori, chiunque abbia parcheggiato l'auto sulla strada all'esterno dello stadio...